This house is so hot. I've had someone advertising ice creams, hawking them around. So he decided to get this one. It's so sweet. I don't know, it's like pineapple or something. Pineapple with orange. My teeth are freeze. Oh, that is cold. Anyway, I actually went and got some braids to make my hair. There is a girl I wanted to make my hair, but I don't know. I can't get a hold of her. I had gotten these ones, but then I sat here and I was like, I got another, like I have another task I'm supposed to do. So I said, why not try to what? Mpenzi, why are you here? Why are you here? I wanted someone to make my hair, but I can't get her. So I've decided to waste these ones. But then this hair is expensive, and I've just wasted it because I've just been playing with it until it's like almost over. I'll wear balloon next. If you want me to make my hair, if you want someone to make my hair, just send me the money, and then I can get someone to make my hair. I know you don't know how to do hair. This thing is sweet. I don't know the last time I had one. And this one and some ice pops. I've been dying here. I'll buy me a fridge. I need a fridge at this point. You want my M-Pesa number? Even though you said you have my number, do I give you my number? Type. Have you opened your comments? Like the typing area, you can type and then you can copy. And I'll wait for the notification. Type 07 12 50 70 6 and I'm waiting. It's dripping. Like your love for me. So you're sending me. I've been looking ragged for, I don't know, I'm never serious with my, this could be my lunch. For the past how many days? Like I this week only there is only one day that I had lunch, which was githeri. The day I was eating githeri with juice. The other days I usually just eat watermelon and some bananas. Today, what is the time right now? I don't even know. But I've not gotten anything. The problem is not even getting anything. The problem is just deciding what I'm supposed to eat for lunch. Now I can have ice cream. And Warren, I'm waiting for the M-Pesa message. I'm waiting. And I will never forget. Why am I dripping this thing on my... Where is it? I have a tissue here. Today I'll not do what? Not freezing. What is it called? This thing is sweet. I think it has pineapple. Jessica, let me type it. And I hope you're not kidding. There is someone who lied to me. Until today, I've never seen them. Let me write it here. No, on my phone, I can't type in the chat. So, why am I typing so slowly? It's going to sit down. But then I don't know how this thing usually like shows up on your side. There, can you see it now? Oops. This thing is falling. Oops. Ooh. Oh my god. It's so cold. I'm waiting. Let me get my ice pop. Today is my happy day. Today is my celebrating day. already feeling so cold. We have another one. This is tamarind. This is ice pop. The other one, I don't even know how they're called. Is it like ice ice stick or something? I have ice pop, tamarind, ukwaju. This is my favorite flavor. I love ukwaju. I love ukwaju juice, and I'm already feeling my nose is already feeling like it's supposed to be running right now. This is a bamboo cake. I should I eat this one? No, I should wait. I've been sweating so much. Now I don't know if it is a good idea to eat this because I'm already feeling so cold. Oops, oops, oops. Ah, I thought I was getting a message. Maybe it's Safaricom. Warren Opio, I'm waiting. I want to know your real name today. I'm crushing it so that I can just sip it. See, where's my scissors? My scissors are rusting. I don't know why they got into water. They started rusting. But mostly I just use it to cut things in the kitchen. But I've been using it to cut this hair. Oh, this thing is sweet. The first time I had ice pop was in 2021, and I had never heard of ice pops. I was with my nephew, and he told me we should get something called ice pop. I don't know how to twist hair, but I'm learning. Okay. Hello. Minister of Enjoyment. It's actually not so sweet. Do they, this thing, like, do they buy them with the liquid inside, or do they, I don't know. What happens? Oh, I think it's because the first one was sweeter. Oops. Hey, this thing has been like, what is it called? Tingling. It's not painful, but it feels uncomfortable. I washed my hair yesterday. Hey, I've just remembered that is a day I took off my earrings, and then I had put my laptop on the floor. So I put my earrings on top of the laptop, and then there is a tiny mat that I have here. It's white, and the earrings are white. So the earrings fell on the little mat, and I couldn't see them. I stepped on that thing. It pierced my leg so painfully. I don't even know if they are still here. But they decided to vanish. I'll go back and look. Where did he go? Let me my other little stats. And I lost one of my microphones. I don't even know where it went. I don't know. I can't see it. This is some of my favorite earrings. I got this one. There is someone who usually makes like this Africanish handcrafted earrings, and this one is so unique. I got them from the same person a very long time ago. Yeah, and I wanted to get my friend something similar to this one, but I did not get it. But I think I can tell him to make me another one, because I got her some long earrings, but I don't think she will wear them, because I am a very poor person at impromptu shopping. I do the most impromptu shoppings ever, because I wanted earrings. I needed tiny earrings, but I got this one and I was like, this look cute, so I got them. But I don't think the person who I got these earrings for like, she can wear them. She usually just wears tiny, like this size. So I think I'll just have to get her another pair. I'll get her another pair, and then I can take this one. I'm supposed to pick a bracelet for this one. I got them a few weeks ago. And now I can take back my number. I don't know where my stars are. I thought they were supposed to be in this tiny bag here. I've been listening to that song. I think that's why I'm singing. Nowadays I love listening to Catholic music. I don't know why. I don't know where that came from. It's not even visible. There is someone I saw, I don't know if it was on Pinterest or what. I don't even remember, some blog. They are saying if you're dark, like if you're a darker shade, you're supposed to wear silver chains, like silver jewelry. If you're a lighter shade, you're supposed to wear gold. But no, this one is not even visible, is it? It's not. I've been trying to see if I can do twists on my hair. So I cut this hair. You can see these three. These are what I've made. They're supposed to look like natural hair. They're called, I think it's called natural twist or something. Let me confirm. Yeah, it's called natural twists. Oops. This is how they look. This is how they are supposed to look once you plait them. But this is longer. And you're plaiting like the long version. But they're so expensive. I got this one. I wanted to do like this hair, but I did not. So I've just been wasting this hair, experimenting with it. Now I have only these ones left. There were two here and then two here. This is one. So I've cut in the middle, and again like a quarter of it. This is the length. It's bouncy. Darling, darling, hold my hand. Yeah, I want to try and twist, like, I don't know. I don't like things on my head, but now I'm just looking ragged most of the days. So I want to at least do something a little bit. I promise they look nice. I'm crocheting. But then I was supposed to say crocheting or just crocheting. I think if a word has a silent letter T at the end, when you put it in continuous, you're supposed to pronounce the letter. So it's crocheting. I've been crocheting with this one. I hope it won't cut my hair. I have a lot of weird things. I got this one because I wanted to try crocheting my hair in 2023. I've never done that. And then I got a dreadlocks. Is it called a threader or what? I got it also. I usually get these things from Kilimall. I have it. I wanted to learn how to do people's locks. I never did. Now it's good that it has melted. I don't know if my armpits are clean. Let me confirm. They're not that bad. They're not that bad. I don't want you people to be grossed out. This house is so hot. That's why I can't wear something big and be melting. I can't even sleep. Like the way I used to say, I'm used to sleeping at like 6 a.m., wake up at 12, or sleep at 8 a.m. I can't, because when it gets to 10 a.m., it is so hot you cannot sleep. Now my schedules are just getting ruined. It's finished. By the way, I don't know what is wrong with people in my, like, is it called hometown or what? People are stealing. My mom woke up today and she got, is it 3 cows Three cows have been stolen and some chicken. I don't know, around 12 chicken. They've been stolen and they just keep on stealing every year, every year. My mom never gives up. Agriculture does not even pay her. Like she spends so much on the chicken and the farm and everything. They just get stolen like every year. It's just so sad. I feel so bad for her. Because sometimes we just usually assume like, parents are strong and what. But I know she feels terrible. Yeah, my dad was like trying to get to the police and everything. But those people never do anything. Like our cows have been stolen so many times. And never even once ever have they ever been found or anyone incriminated for that. And it's just so sad. There was a time someone broke into our kitchen. Is it called a kitchen coop? And they stole 42 chicken. 42 chicken. I think it was on Christmas Eve. People are so weird. In the village, people are so weird. My mom never gives up. They will steal and then she'll get another one and then hope everything goes well. Like right now, she was milking. There were two cows which had recently like given birth, so she was milking those cows. You can imagine this cow. The calf is not even 6 months. It has already been stolen. Like these people are just so weird. They'll steal anything. They steal bananas from hanging from the shamba. They just steal everything that comes their way. They're not good people. Like one thing I have come to realize in our home, in our like hometown, we usually call in Kenya. What do we say? Reserve, reserve, like the rural home. Most people just drop out like at 13, 14. They marry or get married. No one cares. And then when they are like 16, 17, now they have to rely on themselves. They don't have their parents like taking care of them. They start stealing, they start walking around with machetes, terrorizing people. They'll come to your home, they want to steal your cows. If you resist or you call for help, they'll just slash you. And no one cares. Like those cases just go unsolved. Because people don't have like security cameras or anything. My mom had even she had installed what is it called? Like a good fence, a better fence with a better gate to at least keep these people away. My dad has tried so much to make sure like we have this a lot of trees like grown together, cypress and everything, so that someone cannot pass through. These people have come, they have cut the whole thing down. Like they usually just cut from a place, from a certain point where they know if they get in, no one is going to hear them. Yeah, and that is so unfortunate. Most of people in my village, like at least now the Gen Alphas, most of them are still in school. But you'll see like kids who are 8, they just decide that they don't go to school anymore. And they don't. And their parents don't care. Because their parents also didn't even go to school. And so they have a lot of free time. Let me show you where the fence was cut. Oops. Like we have, is it even visible? Like we have that fence, and then inside we have trees which have grown like together so that no one can pass them. My dad never allows anyone to pass through. But these people came, I don't know what they usually use to cut the wire. Then they cut. They came inside where the cows were sleeping. They tried to steal the bigger cows, but then they couldn't get in that side. So they went for the cows because the cows don't sleep in the same place as the adults. because they can be hit and stepped on. But now they are gone. The chicken, my brother had gotten some chicken just last month. They have all been stolen. The way he was prepared to sell them next year. Hey, that is just so bad. And unfortunately, like these people, if you try to face them, like if you want to face them, let me say for example, you hear people stealing, they are opening up your cow shed, and you wake up, they will make sure when they leave you're not breathing, they will chop you. These people are not joking. Even if you meet them on the road and they have just stolen like from someone else's place, just run for your life because they won't allow you to see them. And I don't know. It is alleged. It is alleged that they are like under someone big. I don't know if it's someone in the government or who usually sells them, because you cannot sell. They do, but you are not supposed to be able to sell cows without like certification from the Livestock Commission. These cows are not even supposed to get to the slaughterhouse, but these people have. The way is to get the cows. They will steal a cow today at 3 a.m. By 8 a.m. it's already in the slaughterhouse, and the people who are in charge are aware. So unfortunately, you can't do anything about it. Like sometimes the amount of civilized and civilization in my own village, it shocks me. It shocks me. Like people don't think beyond the village. In that village, they don't. They just assume like, you are here, your work is to get a wife, have some 7 kids, stay around. In the evening they'll be going to the town center, carrying, they usually carry around this these Bluetooth speakers. You'll hear someone walking around with a very loud Bluetooth speaker. Then they go to the town center or just walk on the road. And then in the evening they'll come back and now get ready. Like, not all of them, but most of them. There was a time there was a young guy, I don't know, he was like, I guess 17 at the time. In, I don't know if it was 2017, he came to our home and he stole 42 chicken, 42 grown chicken at a go. I don't even know how he carried. And the chicken were just silent, because chicken, they usually make noises at night. I don't know how true that is. They don't make noises at night. And then the place where they sleep is also not like very close to my parents' bedroom where they can hear them. Yeah, so this guy, he came around at night around 4 a.m. when people are sleeping. It was just my mom and my dad at home, and he stole the 42 chicken. I don't know how he carried them. I think probably he had some ropes already ready, like to tie the feet, and then just carried them. And he was caught because in the morning the wife of the guy, mind you, the guy is like 16 years old, but he had a wife and a kid, I think. So the wife of this kid, the wife of this young man, reports and says, my husband was not at home last night, so probably he might know something about that. So the village people did some investigations and actually found out it's true. It's the guy who had stolen the chicken, but he had already like sold them. He sold 42 chicken for 200 Kenyan shillings. 200 Kenyan shillings is like $2. 42 chicken, if you are selling them, you're supposed to sell them at how many? How much? That will be even like around 30,000. But this guy is just like, I don't know, nothing makes sense. but it's just so unfortunate. Like right now, my mom is retired, so she just the farm work is what keeps her busy. She has someone looking after the cows, but he usually comes in the morning and leaves in the evening. So at night, it's just her and my dad. Hi Dennis. Sasa poa sana. I'm ranting here because someone has stolen my mom's cows and chicken today. Ugh. And one of the cows she was even gifted like last year. She retired last year and had a retirement party and was gifted a cow. It's already stolen. Ugh. What am I doing? I'm supposed to pass this hair through the hook. Like you're supposed to hold like this and then put it. What am I doing? I can't see my head. Yeah, and then you block it, then you pass it like this. I just hope this thing won't cut my hair. And then you do this. I think this one I've made it so thin. By the way, for anyone who wants a website, an e-commerce website especially, but any kind of website really, you can DM. I have a very good plug. Yeah, my brother works on web development, web design, whatever. And so far he has done a good job. I usually help in doing some stuff. Hi, hi. I think this one I've made it so thin. This is too thin. Whatever. Let's try another one. That is the problem of breaking in between your work. Like no, my hairline. Hey, my hairline is not even breathing because of the braids I had. That is why I really don't like making my hair. Because now it looks like I shaved here. I'll get some gel to put there so that it can be a bit more presentable. I've not yet mastered like what thickness I should use here. Let's see. Ow. Also, please subscribe. Okay. I think yesterday I got 1 subscriber. I turned, but I don't think you can even see. So I won't even try unless this thing was like standing over me. There is someone who was texting me today that they work with the Tesla Motors, and she wants me to be posting products on my status, and then they'll be paying me. And I'm like, Tesla, so who do you want me to sell Tesla to? And she's like, oh no, it's just a name. And I told her you should be copyrighted. My bed is so messy. The way this house is hot, I don't think I can survive with braids. I even wanted to get like cornrows with a bit of style, but I think I'll itch. My head will be itchy a lot. Do you have any urgent work I'm supposed to finish? Yeah, but I don't have. I need to get some more air oil. Hey, air oil, air oil, because I had some coconut oil here. It, it was just remaining like a little bit of it, but it's poured out. Let me take off my specs. They keep on distracting me. I want to make them a bit neat. Um, yeah. Yeah, but one thing about my home, like my home county, is it home county or home whatever? Yeah, home county. That place is so underdeveloped, like comparing to other places. Like it's not too bad, but it's not good at all. It is not good, and I think the main reason is because number one, it's a bit away from the main cities, and number two is because there are no cash crops. Like people used to grow sugarcane, and those sugarcane tractors. I don't think Mumia's sugar even helped Mumia's develop for a bit until it's full. Where's my crochet? Oh, it's here. So the place is literally like people don't even have electricity. Like most people, a majority of people don't have electricity, Politicians, politicians or the government rather, they usually start doing like phases of power installation a year to the general elections, and then they, like, they'll put up the posts and everything and do the wiring, and then they don't connect people to electricity. They'll wait until the next 5 years, and then they'll come back to try another phase. Yeah. And unfortunately, majority of the people, like majority of the now adults, are not really learned a lot. The people drop out in class 4, class 3. They get married at 12 or 14. They have kids. The only way of life they know is, waking up, going to do someone's work, working for someone's farm, to just survive the day. I don't have the gate keys. Like I moved here recently. I don't yet have the gate. I'm supposed to take. I've told one of my neighbors she'll give me her keys so that I can go get mine cut out, because the landlady's like she doesn't care. Am I even doing a good job? Or am I just playing with my hair here? Hey, hey. I'm just trying to look a bit more presentable, because I've been looking like this for a whole. And if I try to do my braids like right now, box braids, hey, it will take me a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time on my hands. Every time I get a notification here, I think I'm receiving money. Eh. Power 20%. I didn't charge my phone in the morning. Unfortunately, you can't even see. I don't even know how I can position this tripod. Where is it? I can't get a hold of the other side. This is too thin. Let me get another one. Why am I not getting the measurements right? I don't know. There is some kind of insect, I think, flying around which has been biting me. It had bit my arm here, but it's going down. I can feel it again on my leg. I don't know what. I have seen it. It's a mosquito. It was gone. Let me. I've literally scratched my feet. I don't know. They look gray because of this mosquito. But whenever I look, I can't see it. Okay. Hi. I'm trying to crochet my hair. I don't want. I just want it to look like natural twists. So I'm only making it this length. But I want to get what are they called? Artificial locks. I want to get artificial locks. Let me hope by next month. I will have gotten sister locks, but I don't have the money. Those things are expensive. I don't have 12K to put on my head, my hair. So there is even someone I saw, a salon on Instagram that's charging 40,000 Kenyan shillings for the sister locks. By the way, what makes it so different? Like you'll find someone else is charging 8,000, someone else charges 12,000, and these ones are charging 40,000, even 80. It makes the difference. Hey, I was looking at that catalog and I was like, hey, hey, no, please. I can't do it. You have to be making a lot of money to spend 40,000 on your hair, and you still have to be retouched like monthly. There was a post I saw yesterday on Reddit, someone saying they went to the northern part of Kenya, Isiolo, I think it was Isiolo, and they went to a resort. They wanted to go camp on some side of the resort, and the staff told them that side we only allow foreigners. Like, what? So they're like, what do you mean? On their side they are paying 250 Kenya 250,000, 250K per night, and then on the other side, the resort side, they are paying, it was 1.2 or 1.4 million per night. Like, what do people do to afford such money? One, I don't even think. 1.4. I think it was 1.4 million per night. Hey, like, where are people getting money? Even this one paying 250K. Hmm. If you give me 250K, I can survive very, very well for how long? Yeah. But people need to tell us their secrets. Because what do you mean? Like, for example, if I'm living in a house, I'm paying 6,500. It's still a struggle me paying that, but you're spending 250,000 in a night. Yeah. Is it luck? Is it hard work? What makes luck? What makes other people lucky and other people unlucky? I don't know. Like a lot of people, including me, a whole year will pass before I even get to the 250,000. But someone has enough money to spend 250,000 in a night. And for him, what shocks him is the other person spending 1.4 million in a night. I am shocked by the 250. Usually see some Airbnbs and they're like, hey, who's going to pay that? Hey, and in the comments, in the comment, it was on Reddit Nairobi, I think, or Reddit Kenya, yesterday evening. Someone else was there like, I went to Naivasha and I paid 50K per night, and I thought that was expensive. So you're like, people are there, and if I were to comment, I'll say, hey, sometimes I paid 2,500 for Airbnb, and I was like, hey, what is going on? But someone, levels, levels and lens. Someone else was asking, are there no Airbnbs for less than 1,000? Like, everyone has their own levels. So, yeah. Hopefully, now we don't know if it's luck or if it's hard work. Maybe we can also someday afford that, and we can be saying, eh, how are people managing to pay 200 million per month? Like the way people were complaining, especially on TikTok, how foreigners are coming to Nairobi and saying houses are cheap. Mind you, in Kenya, uh, on average, let me say an average person in Nairobi spends 15,000. That is an average working person spends 15,000. Mostly around the 15,000 according to where you want to live. But now, when you start increasing a few coins here and there, you get to 20, 25. These foreigners are coming, they're getting houses like studio apartments where they're paying 80,000 Kenyan shillings, 90,000 Kenyan shillings, and Kenyans are shocked. Like, what do you mean? You're coming here telling the realtors here that this is cheap, but we are struggling to pay 20K, we are struggling to pay 15, even 10K. Like, for me at this moment, I can't live in let me say, a bedsitter. For me, a bedsitter on average should be 6,500. That is like 6,500 to at most 8,000. One bedroom, maybe we can get it to like 15K if it's very good, and then two bedroom, maybe 20. My sister lives in a two bedroom. It's a very spacious house. She pays like 19K. Yeah, so I'm like, that should be the price. But you're coming saying a studio apartment, you're paying 90,000, but you're saying it's cheap. Because in the US or in the UK, people are used to paying, like in Kenyan shillings, around 300,000 or 200,000. So they're like, this is a third of the price. What messages are coming into my WhatsApp? A lot. So, yeah, people have their own lens and standards. What is someone's cheap? It's so unimaginable for some of us. Let me check. Messages popping here. Yeah, my hairs are coming. They're coming nicely. Who is this guy who told me he's sending me money? Warren, Warren, where are you watching from? Warren. Where's Warren? Warren, you told me to wait for an M-Pesa message. I've been looking at every battery low, Safaricom message, storage low. And I'm like, that is it? No. Where did you go? You ran away. I think I'm starting to feel a bit hot again. I should take my last uh, what is it called? Ice pop. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Yeah, help me get to 600, please. 600 subscribers. Warren Opio, if you're watching me from the background, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you. Please subscribe, okay? Help me get to 600. And I'll block kisses. Kisses for you, my favorites. But I think this thing, I think I'm doing a great job. You can't see clearly because of my hairline. My hairline is so messed, but I think it's actually like a bit clear. The partitioning is a bit clear when you look at it closely. Now look at this one. I don't even know where it's facing. My hair decides in which direction it wants to face and then stays like that. What is this? I have very kichwa ngumu hair. Like this ones, look at them. You can't even put them down. The struggles. Yeah. Let me take another ice pop. Yeah, guys. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. My brother makes very beautiful, what are they called? Websites. If you want one, we can make them for you. Like right now, we are making one here. This is the admin page, so it's not fancy. Let me show you. Let me show you his what? His shop. I usually help him or work with him. I work for him sometimes. He changed the icon. I usually love the icon. This is the website. It's called Green Mat. Consider the name. Green Mat. So you can shop your household utensils from there. Household deco, home deco, just everything to do with the house. Utensils. It's already Christmas time. You can shop for utensils, bags, shoes, cookers. Yeah, I usually do the uploading. I'm the one who uploads the images and writes the descriptions. So if you need a beautiful website, very affordable, you can DM me and then we can work with you. Yeah, and we'll back behind. They're very beautiful. You can check them out. This one is called Green Mat Kenya, Green Mat KE. There is another one he was doing. What is it called? Games Plug or something. It's a website for games like this games PS stuff. Yeah, and I was also working on that. And we have another one we're working on. It's called Home Imports. Home Imports by Eve. Yeah, they're beautiful websites. You can check them out. And please subscribe, okay? Help your girl here struggling. Yeah, let me add another one. Now I'm supposed to add we're supposed to add sample products for the customer to review how the presentation looks, and then if it's okay we can go forward with the products, or we can change the design or something. So that is what I'm supposed to do. But it's like, for me, because I'm used to it, I think if I start this evening, maybe I'll finish by tomorrow. I usually do most of my work at night. I'm a night owl. I sleep at 7 a.m. That is how night owlish I am. But then I usually see very interesting things on Reddit. Like Reddit is just so cool. Very good. Redditor. There is a time I shouldn't even talk about it. Hey, hey, my hair. Nimekuchagua wewe, nikupende, nisipende. But then I usually admire my brother so much. Like, I don't know, people don't often tell people how they are proud of them. But I think my brother, like, he's just one of those people that I'm really, really proud of and I admire to be like him. He what should I call it? He's so creative, he's so innovative, he works really hard. Like right now, he's at work, he has a day job, but he's still doing this website. He's a graphic designer, like professional. He's a journalist, but works as a graphic designer. He's a self-taught graphic designer. He got employed as a graphic designer from a fashion brand in Kenya. So he works there, but while he's there, he has this side hustle, this green mat side hustle. He's running actively every day, posting about it every day, referring clients, and like just every business thing. But from that, he's still creating website. Like right now, he's at work. He's still coordinating with me. Do this, do this, do this. And I really admire that about him. He's not someone who's like, now I have a job. Like, let me say, for example, I'm earning 30K. That is enough. I shouldn't be worrying. He's very, he's very proactive. He's very proactive. I admire to be like him. I try. I tried graphic design. Like, I tried graphic design, started it. He was like tutoring me. Sometimes I send him things I've designed for him to review. He gives me corrections. Oh, why is it noisy? He gives me corrections. Oh, and everything. But I just realized I'm not very creative as I am in the head. Like in my mind, I will think about very beautiful ideas. Like if I put down this thing, it will be so beautiful. But then when I do, they just look so ugly. He's, yeah. I just hope like everything he's working on will, work out for him because he's a very dedicated person. He has tried a lot of businesses. I usually say I've tried a lot of businesses. I literally start a new business every year and then they fail. My brother has been trying, and I think it's fair to say most of his businesses have been succeeding. He got laid off in 2022, I think, over an accusation, a false accusation. They were a group of people who got laid together, and he didn't even finish a month in the house. He was like, now that I've been laid off work, what can I do? And he paid for Wi-Fi, started learning graphic design on YouTube. And within that month, I mean, he already had the first clients. He was so active with it, posting about it, getting more clients, doing everything until for I think about a year, the business sustained him, the self-taught business sustained him until the next year when he got an interview with this company and he said, this is what I've been working on. I have my projects, you can check my portfolio, my clients, and everything. And so he got hired from that. When he got hired as a graphic designer, he realized in graphic design you can be a web designer. And so he started learning web design again on YouTube. He has been learning web design, web development, and everything. and now he's doing like websites for people. Like he makes it look so easy. I don't know. He makes it look so easy. I think I made this one so tight. Now it looks so straight. So Nixon, my brother is called Nixon. I'm so proud of you. I don't, I don't, um, yeah. We used to fight a lot when we were kids. No one knew like we'd even be like close when we were adults. He used to beat me a lot. He was the rough kid, quiet but very rough. I don't think there is anyone who he has not fought with at home, like when we were kids. But he's a very diligent person, very focused. In high school, there was a time, there was a time he got suspended because they were accused of making noise in the chat lane. The deputy principal said noise was coming from where he was seated. So my dad had to go with him like after a period. I think it was like for a week, and my dad had to go with him to school to explain why his son was making noise. My dad was very aggressive. My dad was very aggressive with the principal. He was like, what do you mean in 1,000 students while you are seated at the front, you could identify my son to be the one making noise in the chapel? Does he look like he can make noise? He was very aggressive. The deputy, I think it was like admission season, so new students were being admitted. And my dad was very aggressive. Told the principal, this is a joke, you cannot do this to my son, and blah blah blah. And so he was told, okay, okay, it's okay, no problem. He used to have a best friend who they used to if they're getting in trouble, it's both of them. I don't even know where he is at the moment. I am please subscribe. My hair looks so messed up right now. But don't worry. I will get to each and every one of it. Of these twists. Are they twists or what? But I think the hardest hairstyle to do is twisting, because I personally, twisting is so hard for me. I can't. I've just recently learned how to twist my natural hair, because they usually, I don't know, they just look kind of funny, and then they open up, they unwind. That is the word. They unwind, they can't stay together. Yeah, but now I think I'm learning, because like I've seen even this one, they're better. There was a time I tried twisting, like making twists using braids, like these normal braids, and then they came out looking like my hair is just wrapped around some new hairs. I had to give up. Please, also, please, let's subscribe. Let's subscribe. Let's keep the subscription button. I think this will be too thick. This is, by the way, this is the length of the hair I'm using. Yeah, but it's a bit bouncy and a bit stretchy. But I just want it like this because the weather is so hot. I don't want a lot of things. I don't like hair touching my back, and I still don't like my head being heavy with hair. So it has to be something in between. I can't hold a big like pony or bun. It gives me headaches, makes me dizzy. I am my mother's son, the toilet, the one who was bad, who casting ship's stones. I am my mother's son, the toilet. But I feel so bad for my mom. Like, people are not good. Why would you steal from my mother? My mother is a retiree. She just deserves to rest, but these people are just keeping her on her feet. The worst part is, even if you report like, hey, I've never seen anyone who's like cattle has gotten stolen in our village or home county or what, and then they reported and the cattle were found or the person who did it is found. It just never happens. It never happens. The roots are too deep. If there is something that scares me in Kenya is politics. I will never want to cross my paths with the politician. Kenyan politicians, be afraid. There was a, there was a very, he's not very old, but a mature man, almost 40 years old man, who's an aspiring politician, alleged. I heard you're supposed to say allegedly every time you say something that you don't have proof for, because I deleted the things and it blocked me anyway. This 40-year-old man who has a family and has kids very publicly, he's coming to me telling me how I'm supposed to be his first lady once he's elected as a politician. Some people, I told him I don't ever want to cross paths of politicians. We know what happens. We know there is a river. Is it River Yala? Then there is a forest somewhere where they will just find you after 25 days. Yeah, I told him he should never do that. He blocked me because he said I will defame him. Yeah, because there was a time he was accusing me of something, and I told him, "What do you mean? I have the screenshots." And he was like, "Eh? So you're defending yourself with screenshots? You want to use screenshots? You'll tarnish my name." Fear. If you're a wife and your husband has you on, I don't know, posts you every day, posts you and your children, has you as their, I don't know, WhatsApp profile, don't think you're safe, my dear. Because the girls who will accept him, they already know he's married, so they don't even care. Yeah. But why should you cheat on your partner? Like, just get married to someone you feel you're satisfied with. Not getting someone and then you're like, oh, I need now someone who looks like this. If you don't want to get married, just don't get married. Stay single like me. Not that I don't want to get married. I might get married someday. But now that I'm not sure of what I want to do. I'll just stay alone. No need to go breaking people's hearts left, right, center. Lying to people in their faces. You can't be coming home every day telling someone, "Oh, I love you. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't breathe without you." And then you are copy pasting the same message to another person's DM. People are so weird out here. Eh, 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 eh. Beware, beware of lovers. Is it? Oh, I think this one was very thick. And please subscribe. Please, please, please. Okay, I lost my entire hairline. What is going to happen here? Now I'm supposed to use gel to like put these things down, but again I don't like using gel because it cuts my hair, so it makes it worse. May his favor be upon you in 1,000. I used to like wonder how African Americans have, hey, what is happening here? Have like very nice hair, like a majority or a good number of them have very nice hair. It's long, like it can be wavy but so long, until I realized most of them, like they have had white ancestor, like in the bloodline there is a white person somewhere, so that is why the hairs are not as rough as this. As rough as this. Ugh. Why am I just looking like this? I'm sweating. I'm sweating. May his favor be upon you in 1,000 generations, into family, into children, and the children. Mbele zako ukuziwe iwe ndani yako, ukipenda ukipenda. I've just eaten this ice cream and then I found like the holder. The holder is, I think this is a bamboo stick. It's either a bamboo or this palm that are usually so big. So I wonder, like, where do they get this one? Where do they get them? It reminds me of Nigerian food. Hey, like you know, Nigerian people are eating very funny things. I saw that they eat cow skin, boiled cow skin. There is a day I saw someone, they're eating like, no, I don't even know how to explain this tree. But the tree usually has some nuts. It's usually used to produce oil. But these nuts, you're not supposed to eat the nuts. The the shell, the shell. I think I think that's what I call it. But now Nigerians are boiling these shells and then they are eating the soup with the rice. Like, what is happening in Nigeria? And why are they mixing like a lot of things? In every meal, you'll find people are eating. There is fish, there is meat, like beef. I don't know, chicken. They just mix a lot of stuff together and eat them. Where's the afro? Ah, I'm looking at my head. I used to be told my grandma, my dad's mom, she used to have a, they used to use this koroboi. Koroboi are like lamps, oil lamps, not lanterns, lamps, the small ones. So she could have it on her head and she's walking around in the house asking, hey, who has seen the lamp? She's using the same light to look for the light. I think she had dementia at that time. I was told she died in, I don't know, 2004, 2006. So I was born when she was still around, but I have no idea about her. I don't remember her. I, the first time I've actually seen her photo was last year. Last year I went home and then my dad had their family album. I think he had gotten it from his brother's place. And that is when I saw my mom's dad like for the first time. I had never seen him. And the funny thing, my dad, okay, my dad's story is a long one. My dad's mom was an inherited wife. Yes. My dad was born in, I don't know, 1950 what? He's an old man right now. He was born in 1950, 52 or 54, I'm not even sure. But, so for him to be born, there was now his dad's brother, my my dad, my grandfather's brother had a wife. They were just a young family. I think they had 3 kids at the time, and they were living in another area. And then the brother died. My father's dad, who's now my grandfather, was working away in Nakuru. And he was told, you're supposed to come back and marry your brother's wife. Because he has died. The wife was even pregnant at that time. And, at that time, these traditional things were still happening. So so he, yeah, my dad's father, now my grandfather, was told to come back home to marry his brother's widow. So he came back, and I think now from this second marriage, they only had my my dad and his sister. I don't even know my father's like side of family very well because it's just so mixed up and everything, and we have not lived together like at any point of my life, so I don't really know them very well. So I think so this inherited wife, together with my grandfather, now they had my dad, and years later, now my grandfather now got his wife like of choice, and he moved away. It wasn't very far, but it was away. But right now, I didn't know why, but right now I think like my dad, they were not in a very toxic parent child relationship, but I think the relationship barely existed. And looking back, I think because my dad is a last born, so I think it affected him because when his grandfather, not his grandfather, his father, now when he got a wife of his choice, he moved away to stay with the wife and left my dad's mom with her kids in the ancestral home. So I feel like when he moved away, my dad was kind of hurt. But that is a generation where they were not expressing hurt or anything. My grandfather died in 2010. I was 9 years at that time, but I had never met him, even though I was told like a few years earlier when the grandfather was a bit younger, he used to come around to our home and everything. But for me, I got to 9 years, I didn't even know I had a grandfather until he died. And his death is also funny because I have a sister who's passed away. When my grandfather died, my sister was married like not very far away from where my grandfather had gotten land with his new wife. So when my grandfather died, I was actually with my sister, and we had people, in our community, when someone dies, people just scream. So it was on Sunday, and I was with my sister. We were coming from church. We are walking, and she tells me I can hear people screaming, and I think they're screaming in our grandfather's house. I'm like, what do you mean our grandfather? Like, our grandfather lives here or what? And she's like, yeah, this is where our grandfather lives. And so we go there and we confirm it's true. Our grandfather has passed away. I'm like, what? I had a grandfather. I'm like almost 10 years. I've never known my father even has a dad. Yeah, and so that is how I came to know my father was still alive. Oh no, not that he was still alive, that he had been alive for the first 10 years of my life, and I never knew him. I've, I, I had only heard stories about him. I don't even think I ever questioned like where is he or what is he doing? Why have I never seen him? Yeah. So all the time. And the way my grandmother got married was so funny. Uh, they were saying, not they were saying, my dad told us uh, when his dad and his uncle now, the husband to the wife. Okay, my grandmother is called Nyapola, but yeah, that was her name. It is not a name, it's a clan's name, but that is usually just the name they used to refer to women. Like for me, I'm called Namuima. Yeah. So it was an evening, like around 6 p.m., and it was getting a bit dark. And my grandfather and his brother were standing outside of their gate. And they see this woman walking around wailing. So they asked him, "Where are you going and why are you crying?" And he told them, "My husband has beaten me, so I'm going home." And my grandfather and his brother told this woman, "It is getting dark. You cannot get home at this time. You'll be very late. It's not safe for you. So come here, spend the night, and then you can go tomorrow." So the woman came in and she never left. That is how she got married. From being saved in the evening. Literally, she came. That is, I think she could have sung the song. Don't you ever think for a minute? Don't even know how it's sung. You are eh? Irreplaceable. Because literally, she had left her husband like barely 2 hours later, and then got stopped on the road, and then got married to the person who stopped. A replacement, chap chap, immediately. But I don't know, my dad's family, they just have, they have, I don't know if it's because they remember the history so well, or the family just has a lot of weird stories. Many people, my dad remembers his lineage very well, from the first ancestor, the clan what? The clan master, the clan founder. He remembers the history very well, from the first person, how he got married, how he got assimilated into being a Luya, how he was offered the ancestral land now. Don't you ever think? Yeah, I think I should get my eyes. Let me finish up this one first. And I'm supposed to go to the supermarket. I just sit and randomly remember Raila Odinga is already buried. He's already a buried man. It's just so crazy because like how do these things happen? I was checking his this guy called Salah, Salah, who's an adopted son to Raila Odinga, and he had just like he literally posted videos of them having dinner, dancing on a yacht, like up to the day, the evening before Raila died. And I'm like, how random, how random does death happen to people? Could be here today, tonight, gone. Like I was seeing a story. I saw a story yesterday on Tuko Kenya, where there is a girl. She just graduated, literally, just graduated that day, and then in the evening she died. Like, she hasn't even picked her certificate. She's already dead. Like, that is so bad. And we used to have a what is it called, a neighbor, not really a close neighbor, but it's someone I knew, and he was in uni. He was very young. Apparently he had sickle cell anemia. He didn't even know. He was 23 at that time, so he didn't know, but his parents knew, but they did not want to like stress him, giving him the details. I don't know if he came to realize about it or not. And he was supposed to graduate on 18th of December. I remember very well because preparations for a party were going on and everything. And then on 12th of December, he got sick, got admitted. He died. Like, he was supposed to graduate, I think it was on a Friday, and I think he died on a Tuesday. That was so unfortunate. That is so random. I think it's the worst thing that has ever happened to humanity. But well, it balances out. Sometimes, sometimes. Hey, this one looks bad. Let me get my ice pop. And guys, please subscribe. Actually, the mosquito is back. It's biting my feet again. Let me get my ice pop because it's getting hot again. I think it has actually melted. I just hope it's a bit cold still. No. No, no, no. It's literally water. This is what it looks like. It's literally now just water. Here's my scissors. I've literally got this thing and now it's just a flavored water. What is the flavor here? This is cola. I don't even know what it's made of. It's done. And it's not even that cold because it's already melted. Now I finished too. Oh, why does this thing look like this? I was supposed to wash my tiny mat today, but because we are sharing wire lines, like the airlines, they're supposed to be called the airlines, airing lines, drying lines, or whatever, those lines. And now my neighbor has been washing clothes since yesterday. She was not finished. Make me a vessel, make me an offering, make me whatever you want me to be. Lord, I came here with nothing, but all you have given me. Jesus, bring me one. Can I be a musician? We're told to discover our talents so that we can know if we are supposed to work or not. To become a musician, make me what I want to be. But I can't hear. Actually, my hair looks so messed up. It doesn't even look nice. But I promise it will look nice once I'm done. It looks so funny. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Down to the right. Whether winning, whether losing. Hey, high school. Today I had a very ugly memory of high school. Like things we used to assume are very normal being done to us in high school. Like right now, you just look back and realize how weird those things are, and you don't even know why. I remember now not in high school, when I was in primary school, and I was around, I think 13. I was around 13, and one of my classmates, she got pregnant, and our deputy head teacher lined up all the girls in the field and told us to lie down, face down, because we should explain to her why we are getting pregnant. Excuse me, like it's one person who got pregnant. We didn't even know. We didn't even know like she had a boyfriend or what. But now the whole girls in the school are getting punished because of one person. Yeah, like right now, if I look back at such things and I'm like, what? That is unfortunate. Na, 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 na. We are the one. Oh, 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 what is this? Come on to your mantle. I wanted to really badly to know hymns in our like mother tongue. My grandmother was a very, she wasn't very religious, but I would like to think she was a very pious woman. She she got, what is it called? She was a lay reader in the church, and she had a hymn book in Luya, the Luya language, of these English hymns. I really wanted to know those hymns. I got the hymn book, but it's at my sister's place. But I don't know how to sing them because I don't know how to read. Like I don't know how to read the Luya language or the songs because I can't even translate. Like mostly I can't even translate. What did I want to do? I want to I want to switch off this laptop because if it stays on for this long, I want to use it overnight. It will start hanging. So I want to switch it off. I really want, I would love to go to such a beach. Ah, it's already gone. This laptop is so old. It doesn't even warn you when the battery is low, and the battery only stays for like 10 to 15 minutes, and it's gone. So you just be in the middle of typing and it's. Where is this Warren guy? Warren. What did you wrong to? No, because Warren has promised to send me money, and he told me to give him my number. Now he has gone. He doesn't want to talk to me. Huh? Oh, Warren, where are you? Where are you? Here I am. Did you hear about that theory that Dora the Explorer is blind? And I think it makes sense. Can you see the track? Is it here? Is it here? Come take a look. What am I doing? You're supposed to hook this hair in here like this, but now you're supposed to hold it like this so that it's easy to hook like that, and then this is supposed to be open, then you hook it. Is it closing? Hook it like that, then you close here. Once you close, you can safely pull back and then hold on to one strand, pull through the other one like that, and you have it secured at the root of this. The camera cannot show it clearly. And then I'll twist it around once or twice because I don't want the pressure to be pulling the hair out. Make it to do away. Depende. And I'm supposed to be charging my phone because I want to. I'm supposed to go today to check how much it will cost me to repair my laptop. Yeah, I don't have a bag to carry it. My bag is too big and it's now so old. Is it getting dark? No, I don't. I don't know what's happening to my hands. They're not doing the twists well anymore. What's going on? Let me add this one and see if it's better. Hey, it's getting. I think it's getting cloudy. I think today I slept for like 3 hours. I literally thought I could do what are they called, dreadlocks on myself. Hello, please subscribe, okay? Subscribe. I'm just doing guesswork with the strands of the hair, so some turn out to be too thin. But you know, by rolling in the deep and the breeze and this people to my potential and some mission, feeling like I know. I even forgot. An astronaut in the ocean, yeah. I think this is too thin. Should I add another one? Let me see. There is a woman that's telling her son to leave some girls alone because he doesn't have, like, she's asking the son if he has got to pay for bride price. And I'm sure it's a very little boy. Yeah, because he can't even speak clearly. Watching all the bands running in the tape, and this put it to my, but that shit is low motion. I can tonight. Hey, I don't know. I don't think I can rap. That is not rapping, but I just can't rap. I'm too slow. Maybe could take it away. Na, 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 na. Someone said girls who do their own hair are witches. I am a witch. I've never thought about it as a big deal. Like I'm just playing in my hair. Hey, my phone is going off 2%. Jeez. And let's go switch it off and charge it. Not switch it off, like end the live.